12 fascinating facts you didn't know about the female body. Women are from Venus and men are from Mars, or so they say. In this video, you'll learn about the fundamental and cognitive differences between these two genders in a way that you may have never heard of before. Welcome to Junkie TV, where we teach you all about the world's weirdest and most fascinating things. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more mind-blowing topics and fun facts. You've probably heard that men and women are wired differently, and this is actually a bit true. Science even shows it. Prepare to be stunned by the facts you'll hear, especially fact number 1. As for the girls watching this, prepare to learn more about your body and how truly fascinating it is. Although we are of the same species, there are undeniable differences between the male and female bodies. Here are some interesting facts that you should know. Number 12. Women have better memory. Yeah, it's true. According to several studies, women have been shown to have better memory than men. While memory is generally stable among the two genders, studies have actually shown that women significantly supersede men in memory tests. This could be of the fact that women also spend longer time studying facial features, which helps them recall faces better. However, the same research shows that women are also more likely to experience memory problems as they grow older and reach menopause, suffering from conditions like brain fog or forgetfulness. Number 11. Women have a stronger immune system. We've all heard that women have a longer lifespan than men, and that is because they have stronger immune systems. Women are commonly known to live longer, and their bodies are capable of fighting off infections better than men's bodies are. Studies have shown that the female sex hormone estrogen plays a role in the female body as being so defensive. It hinders the body's defense system against bacteria and viruses, which is why they are more robust in health as they grow older. There are also less reports of women getting cancer than men, and a higher chance of them surviving trauma. Number 10. Women are more likely to survive traumatic injuries. A hospital did a study on their patients and gathered data that looked at the number and gender of patients that survived from traumatic injuries. Traumatic injury refers to a physical injury that is pretty severe and needs immediate medical attention. The data showed that women between the ages of 13 to 64 are 14% more likely to survive than men with similar traumatic injuries. This is due to the sex hormones that women have that puts them at an advantage, the study says. Since the female body can endure so much, such as pregnancy and labor, that puts them at an advantage of being able to cope with traumatic injuries. If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. It helps our channel grow, and it helps more people see our channel and learn more fascinating facts, mind-blowing stories, and things they didn't know about. Number 9. Pregnancy and labor puts women through a lot of changes. A pregnant woman goes through some really incredible changes during her time of pregnancy. In fact, it is perhaps one of the most fascinating phases a woman can witness, despite how difficult it is on her body. For starters, the uterus grows from the size of an orange and grows to the likes of a watermelon during the span of 9 months, and that pales compared to delivery. During delivery, women experience contractions that parallel the force of 397 pounds of pressure per square foot. Sounds pretty intense, doesn't it? This explains why women are more likely better to cope with pain than men do. Number 8. Female bodies are more flexible. Female bodies are much more flexible. The muscles and tendons of a female body contain more elastin, a protein that allows muscles, organs, and skins to stretch, giving them an advantage over the male body. It makes them more flexible. Not only that, but their lower spines are also very different from men in order to be able to accommodate carrying a baby for 9 months. You see, the curvature of their lower spine spans across 3 vertebrae, while in the male body, it spans over only 2 vertebrae. Due to evolutionary adaptation that prepares for childbearing, women are blessed with greater flexibility and range of motion in the pelvis area to help ease the process. Number 7. Better muscle endurance. Women have better muscle endurance than men, study shows. But does this mean that women are stronger than men? Research has shown that women were able to do stamina-related exercises better than men, lasting longer by about 75%. Apparently, the estrogen level in the female body makes their muscles more resistant to fatigue. While the results showed that men got faster and more powerful results at first, they were also more likely to get depleted at much faster levels than women. Number 6. Women have different circadian rhythms than men. Mothers are early birds by nature, right? Turns out it's because the woman's body clock naturally causes them to fall asleep and wake up earlier than men. Circadian rhythm, also known as the biological clock, is the 24-hour cycle that helps carry out our bodily functions and processes. And because of a woman's circadian rhythm, they end up getting 2 hours less sleep than men do. According to a study by Diane B. Boivin, it's because women's body clocks are more shifted towards an easterly time zone. Who would have thought? Number 5. Women are more rational. We've all heard the argument that women are more sensitive and emotional than men are. But guess what? Science has settled the debate once and for all. Women are indeed the more rational gender of the two. Psychologists and researchers from Australia have found out that the female brain has a much thicker cerebral cortex than the male brain does. The cerebral cortex of the brain is associated with higher scores in cognitive and general intelligence tests. Men do have higher brain volumes than women in every subcortical region they looked at, which means they are more emotional than women. That is yet another difference in the way male and female brains are structured, how they take in information, and how their brains interact with chemical signals. Number 4. Women form stronger bonds with people. Despite the fact that women have been proven to be less emotional than men, they still form stronger bonds than men do. That's because they have higher oxytocin levels. Oxytocin, also dubbed as the cuddle hormone, is a powerful brain chemical that promotes attachment, relieves stress, and enhances relationships. It is called the cuddle hormone because your brain produces higher oxytocin levels through bonding with someone, whether it's a comforting hug or a cuddle. This magical love hormone is responsible for the bond we see between a mother and her baby. That's why women make really great support systems and are go-to persons in tough times. It's truly amazing how they can manage to stay rational and at the same time have so many warm emotions to give to others. Number 3. Women have sensitive hearing even while they sleep. Women, unlike men, have proven to have a higher sense of hearing. Having hypersensitive ears is a biological blessing, as it allows mothers to hear their toddlers from a distance, even if they're sleeping in separate rooms. The sensitivity in women's hearing is susceptible to high-pitched noises, according to researchers in Australia's GC clinic. Consequently, women are more prone to having sleep disorders because of this perk. This can lead to an onset of disorders like extreme fatigue, memory problems, and even depression. Number 2. A female body keeps changing even in their 20s. Female bodies continue to change and evolve, even past their puberty and into their 20s. This means that if you've neglected your health during your teen years, it's not too late. Of course, though, we think it's never too late to try getting fit and healthy, regardless of your gender or age. It's generally advised to exercise and have a healthy diet always. For women in particular, they should include bananas and almonds in their diet, 2 calcium-rich foods that help strengthen the bones. Did you know that the female body is prone to having bone issues? However, your body isn't the only thing subject to change in your 20s. Your brain changes as well. The prefrontal cortex keeps on developing throughout your 20s. This is the part of the brain associated with decision-making, which means, like wine, your brain will only get better as you enter the second decade of your life. Number 1. One of their breasts is bigger than the other. Fun fact, women's breasts aren't always symmetrical. Some women have one breast that is larger than the other. This doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. In fact, this is more common than you may think. The difference in breast size sometimes is barely noticeable, and sometimes it is apparent. This could be because of a number of factors such as breast tissue, breast pockets, or the skin's elasticity on each breast. We wouldn't worry about it, and neither should you. And that's all we have for you today. After watching this video, you probably see women in a different way now. The bodies of women that seem weak and feeble at times, we've learned, could endure much pressure and difficulty. Ultimately, women and men are completely different. Neither is better or more superior. However, the differences help them survive by completing each other and finding the perfect balance. Remember that these differences all have valid biological and physiological reasons behind them. After all, our bodies function in a calculated manner. Thank you for tuning in to Junkie TV and watching our video. If you found it interesting, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell for more mind-blowing topics that are yet to come your way. Don't forget to leave us a comment and share with us which fact blew your mind the most. Also, the female body has much more to it, so go ahead to the comment section and share with us more facts that we might have missed. Stay awesome, everyone, and we'll see you at our next video.